How's it gaming? I'm Phil in the Blanks and welcome to Cybernoid, the fighting machine for the NES. This is not a very good game, like at all. And to be honest, the reason I'm playing is because I have a little bit of nostalgia for it. My bestest buddy back in elementary school, so like early 90s, had this game growing up, and Lord almighty, like, we try to beat this game so often, but it is so difficult, so ridiculously difficult, and, and it's like, it came out in 1989, and this is really rough for a 1989 game, considering if you know what you're doing, it can be beaten in, like, 15 minutes, but no one has ever beaten this game, except for today. Now, it is obviously beatable, but it is really difficult. It originally came out on like the Amstrad and the Spectrum and all those kind of like Commodore, like the gaming PCs of that era in 1988. And even 88, I think that's really rough. But let's just jump in there. There are 3 difficulties: easy, hard, and lethal. And lethal is just really difficult. Hard is just enemies move a little bit faster, but we're just going to play this on easy because I am a coward. Let's just jump in there. And that's our little Cybernoid spaceship. Isn't he adorable? Stuff is weird. He can't hurt you. I don't even know what's there. But yeah, you got your little laser gun. At the top there, you see you got bombs selected right now, and bombs are like actually missiles. Press select to change. You have a genocide, kind of explosion, kills everything on screen. Not going to use it. Shield lasts about 6 seconds. You're just invincible. Bouncers are pretty cool. I like these. They bounce around, obviously. Some things are going to be destroyed by them. And seekers, which will go towards something that can be destroyed, but it usually sucks. But yeah, let's go in. This game, if you've ever played it, is just notoriously difficult. 1-hit deaths. You get 9 lives, then it's game over. And it's just brutal in all the wrong ways. Some things can be destroyed, some things can't. Sometimes they can and can't be destroyed, depending, I don't know, on the room, I guess. Usually if you die, it's because something just spawned right where you are, or you entered the screen wrong and you just died because there was something there, and you could never tell that it was going to be there. Jump over here, just kind of lure these. They only shoot rockets once, so yeah. Me and my buddy, we've never beaten this, like I said, though we could get past the first level fairly regularly. I usually will give up if I can't get to the second level on 1 life. I will not accept a death on the first level, which there's only like 3 rooms that are sort of difficult. So with these 2 kind of orbital things, we'll get this. Sorry, our backwards gun, which actually hinders a little bit more than it helps, because the shots in this game are kind of terrible. So here's one of those rooms I was talking about. You can see that the enemies spawn at the exit, so it's very common that you'll just die as you try to leave. So the idea is not bad. I mean, it's a maze game, and I like maze games. Not maze, I guess, like obstacle course kind of thing. And with a little spaceship. Like, I like the idea. It's bad. Oh, these things here. Oh, damn, I destroyed it. Whoops, okay. If you shoot these from the left a bunch of times, it'll spawn a weird 1-up balloon. Now I've got full lives, so it doesn't really matter, but that way, there you go. So when you see those, if you have the ability to, do it. You're gonna need all your lives. These can only be destroyed with bouncers. And your regular shots, obviously, you can't shoot left or... Sorry, you can only shoot left or right, you can't shoot up or down. These ones can only be destroyed with your bombs/missiles. So, basically, you kind of have to be conservative with your stuff a little bit, because if you don't, then you just need to kill off your guy, because then you get everything restocked. The most important thing, though, is your shield. You get 1 per life, and it is like 6 seconds of invisibility. You're going to use it a lot later on in the game. There we go, at the end. Now, let's use up all my bouncers for a secret. If you have 0 bouncers in the room with the lift, kind of wait it out and kind of wait, you'll hit the left little square there on the lift, and a little power up will appear, and I'll transform into a robot! Ha-ha! And even though we've beaten the level, it looks like, well, what was the point of that? Do you get to keep it? Kind of. The little orbitals are gone, but for the first 6 or so rooms, I'm basically invincible in the next level. Take advantage of that. It's the only way I can beat this game. Without this weird little secret, I can't imagine getting someone getting through this. It's so difficult. So you just take advantage to get like almost like a third of the way through the level invincibly. It's so weird. What a weird little secret. But like, you might as well grab everything you can. It's so odd. It's such an odd game. Basically, when we were kids, I think I don't know if we ever made it to the third level. The third level is the last level. Now we're not invincible anymore. But oh my gosh, it's so... Yeah, I'm using a shield. Oh, also, by the way, if you hate that droning sound, if you pause and press A, here you go, you get a little music. A little weird that they did that, but okay. But yeah, when you're the robot kind of form, you actually get 4 shields instead of 1, which is really nice. So you can kind of abuse it, and again, just kind of make it as far as you can through the level. Me and my buddy, I don't think we've ever made it to the third level. It is the last level of the game, but this is the only way we would have been able to be honest. The third level is absolutely brutal, and is like double the amount of rooms that the first and second level are, and it's where like 99% of my lives are going to go. This isn't too bad still. The worst rooms are the ones with, like, infinite enemies that just spawn at the exit of the room. Other than that, everything's fine. Like, this is an easy room, for example. We have a time limit. We could go for a... Oh, I don't need the 1-up, actually. What am I doing? It could just do this and kind of get it, but... Ah! Well, now I want it! Ah, crap! Well, there goes my first life. I'm gonna need to shield this, or genocide or something, because these are the rooms that were gonna kill you. Just brutal, just brutal. And I would have died right there as I entered the room, because there were enemies at the entrance, too. Yeah. This is where it all falls apart. The second you're not invincible, the game gets hard again. No, damn it! Oh, this is gonna go bad, actually. Ugh. I don't think I've ever made it to the second level without a death, though. We're just gonna shield through this. This is ridiculous. There we go. Might as well get that. I mean, it's better than not having it, but I find it's not super useful, the little orbital thing, because it just, I don't know, it never hits the things when you need it to. It's just ridiculous. Rooms like this are pretty easy. That's fine. Use up all my bouncers because we're right near the end, and I want to have 0 bouncers when I get to the lift, which is very, very close. Dodge you. Yeah, the little rocket things, little missiles or whatever, that shoot up or down. Damn it! Ah! Crap, I'm gonna use more bouncers. They can only shoot that once. So once you lure it to shoot, you are pretty much good to go. Oh my god, we've done so badly. So here I'm gonna have to take my time and really kind of just bait them. There we go, and one more. There we go. Okay, and now do not land on the lift. I want that power-up again. Even with all that invincibility for the beginning part of this level, I still died a couple times, and that's not fun. So here's where the game truly begins. Sorry, you've earned no additional credits. I don't think I've ever earned an additional credit. Ever. So, thanks. I guess I've gotten 1-ups, but that's just in the level itself. Just move. Again, I don't know if this lasts a specific amount of screens or it's time. I don't want to risk it at all. Let's just get the hell out of here. As far as we can, anyways. Need bombs for these things. And this I can just shoot through, so it doesn't really matter. And there we go. Not invincible anymore. Well, we have 5 shields, now 4, so use them as much as possible. Ooh, you know what? Let's take a second and get a couple 1-ups here. If I can. Come on. Yeah, there we go. You know, get it. It will fall through the floor. You do need to get it. Come on, give me one. There's only 2 spawning enemies. That's not too bad. There we go. You should be fine. Use that shield to get through there. Oh, jeez, that's so close. Okay. Ah, I hate this. How many bombs do I have? 15, okay. Come on. How's that not blowing it up? Blow it up! Blow it up! Oh my god. This game is so bad. But it's one of those things that, like every kid in the 80s and 90s when you had an NES and Atari and all that, everyone had a bad game. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I'm just gonna shield through this. Everyone had a bad game that they grew up with. They knew it was bad. They knew it wasn't good. But you owned it. And you had, like, 4 games. So you just... right at the end there. So you just played it. Crap. And you just had fun with it because that was the way it was. That's just how things were back then. I think the worst game I had for the NES growing up was like, damn it, Thriller Safari. It's a gorilla on a skateboard. I actually think it's a lot of fun. It's not considered a great game, right? So, we only have 4 lives. I actually don't even know if I'm going to make this. But to be fair, this is like my 4th or 5th try. And I just don't want to play this game anymore, so I don't really care. if we don't make it at this point. We made it to the 3rd level, I'm happy. Remember, this stuff does not do anything, so don't worry about it. Ah, that was such bad timing, Phil. I can't believe that didn't hit me. Jeez, okay, I'll take it, though. I'll take it. There's also, like, as you can see at the top, there's a timer for the level in its entirety. Each room, though, has a secret little timer, and if you notice the weird kind of pink, veiny-looking walls start to pulsate, you have, like, 10 seconds to get out. Less than that, probably. So just heads up. It's why I like to get rid of my oh, really? Okay. It's why I like to get rid of my bouncers before the lift room, because you might not make it in time if you try to do it with all your bouncers intact. Come on, make it. Okay, good. I'm in a really bad spot, because there is a room where I need a shield. Like, basically need one. It's almost, like, guaranteed you can't get through without one. So I'm trying to use my genocide blasts. Jeez, that scared me. To make it through instead. Yeah, I'm gonna need to use one here. There we go. They don't spawn for a little bit, so it's not too bad. Just always go to the left at the beginning. Use that to your advantage. Stay to the right. Okay, we're actually doing okay now. I need to keep that shield, though. If I can get past that one room where the shield is required, I should be able to beat the game. And you can tell it's a room that says danger, and everything's invisible, and it just kills you, and you're like, cool, thanks. And that's like the 3rd last room in the game. It's so unreal. We're so close. We've got like 4 rooms left. This is, okay, that's the Seeker. That's the only time I'm ever going to use it. Come on. Oh, this is it. So get my shield going. And there's things, like, the missiles are visible, but everything else is invisible. You can try to go for a 1-up with that little area thingy there, but you can't make it down there in time to grab the thing. Damn it. Oh, last life. We should be okay, though, if I can shield my way through this. Yeah, the 1-up will go through the floor, and you can't actually get it, so. Here we go. We made it. Use a Seeker and use some bombs, or not bombs, bouncers right here. And now we can get here, and then we just gotta pass this one thing. That was Cybernoid. That was Cybernoid. And funnily enough, the manuals say that the enemies were called, like, Vogians or something like this, but this says they're called, like, the Bakars or something like that. It's like they didn't actually know the game they were writing the manual for. It's ridiculous. Also, funnily enough, other than this screen right here, the actual ending screen that says congratulations is the same as the game over screen, just with different text, so not worth beating. Well done, Cybernoid Pilot. You've defeated the Bakors. Until the next time. There won't be a next time on the NES, but there was a Cybernoid 2. Looks just as bad. That was fun. I'm glad I got this game over with. I'm Phil Blanks. See you next level. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.